What's up, guys? Welcome back and welcome to some Assetto Corsa. So today we're going to be driving this little beauty. What it is, it's a Golf GTI, but it's a world touring car. Now, if I think rightly, I do think Sean Clark had something to do with it, with this mod, because when you're downloading them, like his mods like go in the same file, so to say. So I think he might have had something to do with it. But check out the wide arches on that behind. Look how wide the wheels are. Wow. Now we're going to take it to the Sachsenring. Now I don't think they actually race there in real life, but I just don't know. It just sounds like a good car track combo. But check this out. Let's check out. I love looking at this 3D model, and if you look through, you can see the seat and all that. And you can see, look at the size of the wing. Put a bloody wang on that or what? You can see like all the controls. Great detail. I think it's great detail. It's simulated art. That's what it is. You can see like the DSG gearbox as well. These are TCR cars, I believe. You can see the big gear stick there. Look, you can see. Look at that. You can see all the gear stick and stuff like that. It looks pretty great. All the starter buttons and stuff like that. Great stuff. Let's have a little quick look. The interior. Wow, this is great detail actually. I love the VW OMP wheel. Sitting very low here, but doesn't matter. I love checking this stuff out. Right then, guys, we're gonna go to the Sachsenring. Put your seat belts on. Next time I see yous, it'll be in Germany. Right then, guys, 8 laps of the Sachsenring. Give it a rev. Oh, saucy! That sounds brilliant. Right then, clutch in. Away we go into first gear. Clutch kick walked. Bogged down a little bit off the line. Got the AI on about 97% as usual at the Sachsenring. Now this really is a great circuit. I'll tell you one thing you do have to be careful is on this is coming on the brakes. They're quite unstable on the brakes of these cars, I've noticed. Great mods these are. I don't think these race here in real life. I think this track's mainly used for like motorbikes and stuff like that, but oh, you can see the rear coming on there. But it feels a little bit weird at first because I've just come off an Automobilista 2. But I tell you what, I love to come back to the Assetto Corsa. It does just feel brilliant. Front wheel drive cars have done so much better on this than the MS2. That's where I think the MS2 lacks a little bit front wheel drive. This feels bloody brilliant actually. Really good. Oh, a little bit of an over rev into there. But I haven't done any practice on nothing. I've just jumped straight into it. But I'm loving it. I felt how adjustable the car was when I lifted off the throttle there. I love this bit how it goes right. Nice, into the dip. So I've got 6 gears, 4 stars. Now these are TCR cars, I believe. I've locked up a little bit. Like get the nose in, and just flatten the power. Then there's a little bit of understeer actually on the exit of the corner. This is a Golf GTI, by the way. Oh, I'm downshifting a little bit quick, I think. There's 1 lap down. Going to do 8 laps. I've just been playing Automobilista in 1080p as well, and I've got this in 4K and it just looks stunning. Can I send it up into turn 1? Maybe I was thinking about it. Another little lock up. I'm going to flat spot the hell out of these tyres on the power nice and early. Oh, I got on the power really early there. Oh, I nearly pretty skywalked that into the back of him. Drop it in a second. Can we get around with it? Juliana, but look, you can see we're getting a good race. I'm really having to try here. Get up the inside, we'll get the inside line, it might work. Leave it in third. Oh, keep that inside line. There's a lot of left-hand corners on this. Oh, guys, this mod is brilliant, the track and the cars. I will leave the links in the description for both of them. But it's been a while since I've drove this car and I'm coming straight back. It just feels, I've just took it pretty much straight away. It just feels brilliant. Love this little bit because you're flat out here, then little lift the most you can. I'm really leaning on the tyres the most I can there. But this track's got great detail in it, it's got great granularity, and it's just got a great surface texture to it. Like on the brakes, laser gun, send it into turn 1, drop it into third. Ooh, on the limit. Where's he at? I think we've made it move. I think we've made it stick. Drop it into third. I keep downshifting far too early though. That thing keeps popping up in the left hand corner. I apologise about that. Right, revving it out into fourth. To really rev that engine. Into fifth. We're at 8th position, right? We're not doing bad. I haven't got a clue where to brake at. Right, nice. Oh, locked up again. Oh, I've got a massive flat spot, I think, on that front left. On the raggedy edge there, like, on the raggedy edge. But as you can see, these race really well. And if Sean Clark did have anything to do with this, that makes sense, because all of his mods, they drive great, they drive fantastically, and the race, like the AI seem to race really well. It's like the Legion mods and stuff like that, they just feel brilliant. Oh, but what a car. On the limit edge, just the tyres are screaming for life, saying mercy, bandit, stop it, you hurting us. And I'm like, shut up man, that's what these are made for, these are tyres, grip, I want grip. God, I am an idiot sometimes. Never mind, oh, I'm on the limit though, I feel like I'm on the limit, yeah, I really feel like I'm pushing this car. I'm making moves. Right, what's that, 3 laps down? I put 8 laps on instead of like 5 or 6 as well, because I always say, oh, I wish I'd put a couple more laps on, but so I've actually went and done it. Right, feed the power in nice and gently there. Park on the power nicely. I keep short shifting, I think I'm short shifting by accident, like getting to second, get the nose in. Right, rev it out. Oh, understeer, little bit of push up, understeer there, into fourth. I can't catch anyone else though. I'm gonna have to get last of the late breakers on the quality. Right, last of the late breakers. Right, oh no, that's what I mean about these cars, like, they're very unstable on the brakes. If you push the brake too hard, they just wobble. I don't know how I kept a hold of that, if I'm being honest there. I really don't know how I held it. Right, in a second, right then. Right, feed the throttle in. Right, feed it. Now I'm flat, eventually I'm flat. I'm determined to catch him though. But what a challenge this is. This is a nice little challenge, isn't it? Right, feed it. Now I'm flat. Right, third, revving it out, into fourth. That front right tyres, that won't last long, I don't think, like if you were doing like longer races. Right, drop 2 cogs. Oh, maybe I should have dropped it into third there, but I didn't, I just left it in fourth. Right, let's leave it in fourth, revving it out. Maybe leave it in fourth again. Leave it in fourth again, it's worked. Into fifth, oh, flying there. I really feel like I'm pushing this car. Like, I really feel like I'm hustling it, like on the brakes, nice and there. I don't want to brake, because like I said, if you brake too, what I've noticed is it's if you slam the brakes on too hard and you're not ready for it, like it's very unstable. Right, oh, that was better though. Moving in third, that was much better. I think that's a high Hyundai in front. Into fourth, we might be able to send it into turn 1 here. We might be close enough, I don't think we are. Anyway guys, let's have a couple of quiet ones and listen to this engine. Be an urge. race this is turning into, guys. Look, he's still there on the inside. Gonna have to give him room. But wow, I wasn't expecting this to be so like exciting. Like I've never actually drove this car, like these cars at this track before. And wow, what a great track it is for them. For front wheel drive cars, it actually really suits them. Well, we're in 5th position. Like I'm really hustling here. Like, but what I'm enjoying about, I really feel like I'm like driving on the limit of this car. I'm like really feel like I'm pushing on, like really motoring, like into 4th now. Where is he? That's 4th. Signed, sealed and delivered there. Oh, big kick oversteer there on corner entry though. I don't want to get overzealous. I want to, but look, you can see how the AI are really maximising all the track. You can see them using like the proper racing line. Oh, on the limit. This is just mint. What a great track combo. I got a nice comment as well, telling us to check the TCR cars out, but like I already had them. I've had these cars for ages. I think I made a video with the Audi quite a while ago, but I don't know if it's still like on the channel or not. You'll have to go back and have a look. Might be. Right then, on to the last lap we go with hey and hop and hey and a ho. Yo, what do you know? This is the Bennett Show. Hey! Yes! Come on! Flying it there, right? On the brakes, nice and early. Let's try and maximise my speed. Like my plan was there to get on the brakes early, then get on the power even earlier. Then see then there we've got good drive out the corner, actually nailed it, sort of work. I feel like I'm in 3rd position. Where's 1st gone? He must have just took off into the sunset him. The sun's getting him wise a little bit like, isn't it? Doesn't matter though. That sun's doing me head in if I'm being honest, like. I put the time on like 20% as well there, that's a bit better. That's much better now the sun's moved. 4th, but it does feel like we're in 3rd, doesn't it? I don't know where 1st is, it's just absolutely disappeared. Oh, what a hoot this track is. I wish, you know what it is, I could sit and do 50 laps of this quite easily and enjoy it. Oh, a little bit wide into there though, that was far too wide. But it's quite a good challenge as well, like. Maybe it's on 100%, like, if you're doing longer races, that would maybe make sense a little bit more, but on the brakes. But I can feel the car wanting to, like, dancing about on its wheel. It's like, really feels, when you're getting on the brakes, you can sort of really feel that the car's really on its nose, so to say, like, it's very front, like, it's got all the great front wheel drive characteristics. But what a super fun little race that turned into. That was great stuff. Fantastic. So then guys, that was just a quick 8-lap race at the Sachsenring. I've just noticed something on the car though. Check out the roof. It's got like a British flag on top. It's a German car, a German track with a British flag on top. How about that? How about German-British relations there then? Wow, good old Churchill would be proud of that one, wouldn't he? But yeah guys, anyway, the Sachsenring is such a fantastic circuit. Oh, I forget, is it Gunnar? Yeah, excuse me, the guy who makes this mod? Oh, I can't, my mind went blank. But I can remember when this mod came out and all the YouTubers were making videos on it. You know, I was like, oh wait, I knew this track off the MotoGP games, so I knew how much of a great circuit it was. But it's more of like a motorbike track. Cars obviously do race there as well, but the World Touring cars, I don't know, they like to go to a lot of like different tracks to like normal. I nearly went to the Hungaroring, but I thought, oh no, I'm going to save that for Macau in the future with the Honda Civic Type R or the Hyundai. I'm not exactly sure yet, because I want to do a video at the Hungaroring in one of them as well. I'm not exactly sure which, but I look at the Honda. I love that Honda as well. That's a great car as well, a really good car actually. But yeah guys, that was a quick race at the Sachsenring. I'll leave you with a quick couple of laps of the replay. Tell us if you enjoyed. Oh look, you can see the VR. That's what I mean when the car felt very on its nose. You could really see like the back end copping its leg there. That was crazy. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Toodles.